Act 4, Scene 4 of The Winter's Tale, Florizel hails Perdita as the queen of the sheep-shearing festival. She expresses her fears that the king will forbid his son to associate with a shepherdess. He declares his love for her. Polixenes and Camillo enter in disguise, along with the shepherd, the clown, and other secondary characters. Perdita distributes flowers to the guests. A dance is called for, and Polixenes and Camillo comment on how pretty Perdita is. The shepherd confirms the growing love between his daughter and Florizel. Autolycus, in disguise as a peddler, shows up with ballads to sell. A dozen herdsmen perform a leaping dance. Polixenes, still in disguise, asks why Florizel has not bought gifts from the peddler for the young lady he's so fond of. Florizel says the only gifts that truly matter are the feelings of love in his heart. Taking Perdita's hand, he asks for others to witness a formal betrothal, blessed by Perdita's father, the shepherd. Polixenes objects that Florizel should first tell his own father. When Florizel refuses, Polixenes removes his disguise and threatens him with disinheritance. Insulting Perdita and the shepherd, he storms off. Camillo advises the young couple to flee Bohemia for Sicilia, where he believes Leontes will welcome them with compassion. Camillo will personally escort them. Autolycus enters, merrily denouncing honesty and trust as foolish virtues. Camillo accosts Autolycus and instructs him to exchange garments with Florizel. In an aside to the audience, Camillo reveals his plan. The young couple will flee in disguise, and Camillo will persuade Polixenes to pursue the lovers to Sicilia. Then Autolycus pretends that he's a high-ranking courtier, and he talks the simple-minded shepherd and his son into paying him the gold that Antigonus had left with the infant Perdita for his services as an intermediary to the king. Except for the concluding scene of Love's Labour's Lost, this is the longest scene in all of Shakespeare, containing about 30% of the dialogue in The Winter's Tale. The symbol of the seasons permeates Florizel's speech, comparing Perdita to the goddess Flora. And the theme of the creative interactions of nature and art is the main idea of Polixenes' speech to Perdita on the flowers. Perdita's discussion of hybrid flowers parallels her own hybrid status. She's both noble and peasant, authentic and natural, yet unknowingly in disguise. The motif of festivity underlines the setting itself with its dances, ballads, and merrymaking.